Good morning. Sorry about being late. I'm having technical difficulties this morning. Oh, now my video is not on. Cool. Okay. Oh, it is. All right. We can do this. All right, you guys. It is Monday, which means we're hitting lower. Popping right into it since I'm late. Um, use heavy weights. We're going by time. Our very first move that we're gonna do is gonna be our standard squats. If you can, hold your weights up at your shoulders, but if for any reason you cannot do that, weights can be down at your sides. You want feet shoulder width apart, and we're gonna squat as low as we can with no pain. Always being aware of what our posture is doing, right? These are just our standard squats, working that range. Ready? Go for it. We're almost there. And rest. Heart rate should be up some. If not, you probably need some heavier weights, okay? Okay, we're gonna start our reverse lunges next. When we do these, we're gonna step back. We automatically have this forward lean. You definitely want to hang on to that, okay? Making sure this back leg is getting as low as you can get it. And now that you've been here a while, I want you to focus on making sure this front knee stays pretty much directly over your ankle. Okay? So when we step back into that lunge, we want to take a big step back, letting this knee stay right over our ankle as we lunge. If it comes forward, nothing wrong with it, but that works more of our quad. If our ankle stays right over, or our knee stays right over our ankle, that works more of our glute. Okay? When we're doing our reverse lunges, we want our glutes to be our prime movers. This is going to be the same leg the whole time. Go slow and just practice your form here. Okay? Ready? Go for it. And rest. and our heart rate down. Of course, we're going to even it out. Hit our opposite side. Again, big step back. Trying to let your knees stay right over your ankle when you're doing these today. Okay? All right, guys. To that other side. Ready? Go for it. And press. No sec. Okay. We're going to deadlift. We're going to do it contralaterally loaded. So let's just all say we'll hold our weight in our right hand. Okay. We're going to go ahead, slide that right foot back so that our toes are in line with our opposite heel. Then from there, we're going to rotate so that our weight is in front of our left leg, and we're going to deadlift down. We have a bend in our knee, still focusing on pushing our hips back, okay? But that rotation is going to help you work the smaller muscle in your glute. Okay, so this is our contralateral loaded single leg deadlift. Start with your weight in your right hand. Ready? Go for it. Remember, you're deadlifting in front of your left leg. We're getting there. And rest. Standing up straight for just a second. We'll regroup. And we'll hit our other side. It's the same exact thing, except our weight's going to be in our left hand. So we'll have that left foot slide back until our toes are in line with our opposite heel. Rotate at the hips and then deadlift down in front of our right leg. Okay? All right. Ready? Go for it. You're getting there. And rest. Okay, we're gonna shift into our sumo squats. So when we do these, this is our wide stance squat. Okay, feet are wider than your hips. Our toes are always pointed slightly out when we're squatting. Okay. Sumo squats, we've got our weights down the middle. We want to sink down as low as we can with no pain. And always being mindful of what our posture is doing when we're squatting. Right? Okay, take these nice and slow. Get as low as you can get. Ready? Go for it. And rest. Okay. Now all we're doing is we're going to hit our calf raises. If you can, use heavy weights here. You can be at your shoulders or your sides. But these are going to be the ones where once we get those heels up, they don't touch the floor the rest of the time till that timer goes off, okay? So getting your heels up as high as they can go. Toes stay on the floor the whole time. And your heels just hover over the floor. Even when you bring them down, we don't want them to touch, okay? All right. Ready? Go for it. Struts or calf raises. Almost there. And rest. Okay, now we're gonna hit our squat and hold. You can do these with weights. If it gets super crazy and you need to set your weights down while you're doing it, you can. When we do these, we want to be in that standard squat form. So feet are about shoulder width apart. Remember, toes are always slightly out. We'll squat down as slow as we can and just hold it. Okay. Again, start with weights. If you need to, you can always set your weights down. All right. Squat and hold. Ready? Go for it. We got it. 15 seconds. And rest. All right, guys, going back to the top. We're going to hit our standard squats first. If you can, weights are at your shoulders. If not, down at your sides is fine. Remember, feet are shoulder width apart. Toes slightly out. We're squatting as low as we can. Being mindful of our posture. You should get your heart rate up. If they do not, you gotta up your weight. Okay? All right. Ready? Go for it. And rest. And the heart rate should be up here. Taking some deep breaths. We're going to get into our reverse lunges. Now remember, the new thing that you're working on There's so many pieces, right? So take that big step back. We want to focus on our knee, staying directly over our ankle, still having this forward lean. Just paying attention because it's really easy to let your knee travel over your toes, which again, isn't a bad thing. Just keeping those joints stacked will help us target our glutes even more, all right? And be the same side the whole time. All right, ready? Go for it. And rest. In just a second, you're going to do the same thing opposite leg. Okay, really focus on our form. Getting that reverse lunge, opposite side. Ready? Go for it. Rest. Taking a second. We're going to hit our deadlifts. Remember, this is a contralateral loaded single leg deadlift. It's a mouthful. We're going to start with our weight in our right hand. And take that right foot, slide it back so that our toes are aligned with our opposite heel. Then we'll take our weight, rotate it in front of our left leg, and deadlift down. Your deadlift foundation is still there. You have a flat back. You have your weight right up against your leg. And for this one, we're pushing our hips back still. Okay? All right. Ready? Go for it. Weight in your right hand, deadlifting in front of your left leg. Almost there. And rest. Okay. Gotta hit the other side. So our weight is in our left hand, but we're deadlifting down in front of that right leg. Okay. All right, ready? Go for it. Still have that weight right up against our leg. Still have a super flat back. And rest. All right. So we're gonna move into our sumo squats next. So remember when we do these, this is our wide stance. Toes are pointed out a bit. Weights down the middle. We want to get as low as we can. Always paying attention to our posture. You're gonna hip hinge. It's just the way your body works. You're gonna hip hinge, but we want to make sure we're not like fully belly down to the floor when we're squatting. Okay? Working that range. Get as low as you can get without pain. Take them slow. You don't have to blast through them. Ready? Go. And rest. Okay. Next up, we want to work our calf raises with heavy weights. Remember when we're doing them today, our heels leave the floor. They don't return until we're done with these. Okay? Getting those heels up as high as you can here. Right? Okay. All right, ready? Go for it. And rest. Now, with weights, we are doing our squat and hold. Okay? You can always decide that you need to set them down halfway through, but try to do these with your weights. Feet are in that standard squat position, so about shoulder width apart. We always have our toes pointed slightly out. We're just going to drop down with our weights and hold it for as long as we can, all right? If you need to pop up and regroup, you can. Just don't give up. All right, this is our squat and hold with weights. Ready? Go for it. Fifteen seconds. And rest. Okay, we got about a minute left, so we're going to keep working a little squat theme. You don't need weights. We'll drop and just do our pulses here. Okay? All right, last move, guys. Ready? Go for it. Drop, just bounce, nice and slow. 15 seconds. And rest. All right, guys, that is it for today. Thank you for logging in and working out with me. Have a great Monday. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll hit upper. Bye, guys.